Hey guys, and welcome back to this Chelsea FIFA 19 career mode, where in the last episode we managed to lift the Premier League title, even though we're not mathematically champions yet. We are, however, just one win away from making it mathematically impossible for Spurs to catch us and clinching the Premier League title. It's a glitch that we know has been on FIFA for a few years. Some of you, it's the first time I've experienced it, but some of you have said you've experienced it yourself down in the comments section. So it's obviously something I haven't fixed. Yet another issue with FIFA 19. Not looking good, is it? There's a lot of bugs in it this year, but the game has only been out less than, like 3 weeks, so give them a chance to fix it and keep our fingers crossed. Hey, we've got Liverpool away, though, in the start of today's episode. It's usually a good fixture, Chelsea v Liverpool at Anfield. Normally goals. Let's hope there is some goals, all in our favour, and we can just get the title wrapped up. So looking at the lineups, the home side, first of all, you can see Savic and Matip have been the centre-back defensive pairing. I'm pleased to see Van Dijk not in the squad. Grujic, Fabinho, Keita, Salah, Firmino and Mane are the attacking players, or the midfield and the strike force. So very, very dangerous indeed. You can hear You'll Never Walk Alone being sung in the background out loud and proud by the Liverpool faithful. We've gone with a 4-3-2-1 formation. It's worked well for us recently. There is no Hazard though today, so Vidio and Pedro will be supporting Morata. That's a good ball down the left-hand side. Sadio Mane takes over, plays it back to Robertson. Ooh, Fabinho lays it off. Keita could have teed it up for himself and tried to hit it. It was blocked. If we win that header and pick up the second ball, which we haven't done, we could have been in there. Here is Keita again coming forward. Seems to be running things early on in this game. Oh, that's a dive. Come on. That was soft. Look, he's just stuck a little cheeky toe out. Is there any contact there? Yellow card as well for Harry Maguire, but more importantly and more worryingly, Bobby Firmino's got a chance to whip a free kick into the top corner. Alexander-Arnold there as well. He steps over it. Decoy. Firmino takes. Oh, wow. Take a bow, Bobby. Take a bow. That was absolutely brilliant. 1-0 Liverpool. Early doors. What a hit that was. Look at it. Is it up around the wall? It's kind of gone over and through the wall. Kepa. You're not going to save that off the underside of the bar. Look at Klopp. Loves it, doesn't he? So not the start we had planned, but still plenty of time remaining. Imagine if we did lose the league title from here, and then they had to do another trophy presentation. That'd be awful. Tempted, like I said before, to score own goals and throw all the games, but I think even if that happens, Spurs probably won't win all 4 of their games. It's probably that scripted, which is why they presented us with the title, because they know Spurs won't accumulate enough points. But I'm being cynical here, but that's just my suspicion. However, Pedro could be through on goal. The ball deflected, though, and Savic managed to cut it out. Salah. Taking on Maguire, comes across, absolutely wipes Maguire out. Come on, man. He got a booking for something a lot softer than that. Here's Vidio. Oh, sidesteps his man nicely. Lays the ball right and N'Golo Kante, touch, finish. Good save from Alisson. Palms it away from danger too. Corner, driven in. Met by the head of Harry Maguire, and how about that for a top corner strike? I think that, I say a strike, it's obviously a header. I think that's his first goal for the club, and technically he would be sent off for this, because you're not allowed to jump into the crowd anymore. Harry Maguire would have received a second yellow in real life, but let's take nothing away from the header. He got up well. Look at it. You cannot get more top corner than that. 2 really well taken goals. Obviously one of them, well, both of them technically coming from set pieces, but both of them so accurate. It was unbelievable. But Salah dispossesses Alonso here. Liverpool could be back in front. Cross comes in. Kovacic done really well. His defensive duties at the back there. I don't want to just smack the ball clear, but I probably should have done, because I've played my way into trouble, as I have done numerous times, and the shot comes in and deflects wide. Savic, Fabinho, dispossessed by Kovacic. Kovacic finds Alvaro Morata. He's got options to his left. Looks to pick out Pedro. The timing of the pass was good. And Pedro sprung the offside trap. He's on his left side though. It doesn't matter. He will shoot anyway. And Alisson tips it over. Good reaction save again. Corner, driven in. Can we do it again? It's headed away. We're going to pick up this second ball. We are. As P. Inside to Harry Maguire. Kante. Off the cheek. Vidio, Maguire, it's a bit of sorry ball for you. Kovacic, great chip over the top. Morata, what are you up to? I wanted that to drop and I wanted him to volley it, but I obviously pressed shoot far too soon. Andrew Robertson running at Aspi. Aspi hasn't got the pace and strength to knock him off the ball, but Alonso, cool, calm and collected defending there, just headed it back to Kepa. Seen them go into their own net a few times, so he had to get that perfectly right, and he did. Kante, in the meantime, finds Pedro. On to Alonso, who, this is where he lets himself down. He's not quick, is he? But, technically, he's fantastic. So if we can stop, pick out a man on the edge of the box, Loftus-Cheek. One more to Kovacic. Where's Kante when you need him? Here's Vidio, sidesteps his man. Just wanted to lay that off and get a shot away. Speaking of pace, here's Mane at the other end. in the stroke of half-time. Harry Maguire is just not going to get anywhere near him, look. Not even if we try to cut him off, we're not going to get there. Grujić's header was just begging for a touch. Obviously, if we were to find a winner in the second half, it would confirm us as champions. I feel like that party's going to be a bit dull now, though. We've done our celebrations already. Loftus-Cheek into Morata. Nice turn from him. Bit of a strange back heel. Technically didn't have the ability to pull that off, did he? Keita. Good ball. Mane. Keita again. Fabinho. Oh, no. Mane's in. Maguire desperately trying to get across and block that. Why is he shot? He had Firmino begging for it in the middle. Obviously, one thing that is confirmed is that we're in the top four and we will be in the Champions League next season. So, attracting better players is a real possibility for us now. We're also going to see the new Champions League licensing in this series for the first time. Obviously, starting with Chelsea, who weren't in it this season, but we're back where we belong, which is in Europe's biggest competition. Salah, twisting, turning, gets into the box. Rudiger, don't dive in. Don't dive. Oh, he's poked it through the legs of Kepa. That is some mouldy defending. But Mo Salah does what Mo Salah does. Skips through the gap and just applies the finish. We haven't seen it from him so much this season in comparison to last season, but still a great player. Look at it here. That was poor. And then Rudiger, I thought I was going to cut it out, and then I kind of half wanted to pull away, which he did, because I'd have given a penalty away if I got that wrong. Kepa actually got a hand to it and was very close to keeping it out. He just couldn't do so. Aspi. Looking for Video. Come on, man. Well, Video might get there anyway. He has got there anyway. He pokes it into Morata. Morata looking at the back stick. Alonso never going to get on the end of that. Don't clatter the keeper. Making a change. So are Liverpool. For us, Alvaro Video being replaced by Willian. Oh, that is incredible from Bobby. Where's the defenders? Where are the defenders? Sadio Mane could be in. Kepa half comes. He's hit the post. Got on the line. You're not going to pick that out. Kepa kind of half came. He didn't want to come all the way because it had been chipped. And then the shot hit the post and it rebounded kindly for Keita. But he still had a lot to do. There were two players that I was trying to get in the way of that shot. But he's put it into the top corner just to be safe more than anything. Look at that. That effort was a good one. And you have Maguire back there, but you're not going to get on the end of that with your head. Liverpool are looking hungry for more. Here is Mane. Rudiger desperately trying to get back. Stop that cross. Oh, wow. They could have had, let's be real, they could have really put this game to bed. If we get one now, which we haven't looked like scoring in a long time, but if we get one, we'll set up a bit of a grandstand finish. Here's Willian. Inside to Kante. On one more. No, that pretty much sums up our day. Here's the Ox. Got options left and right. Oh, he's found Mane. Perfectly played. Kepa with the save. Aspi, what are you up to? What is going on here? What is going on? Get the ball away. 4-1. I'm angry. Just got a bit scrappy. Kepa made a couple of saves. A couple of players laying on the floor for no reason whatsoever. And then, fair play to Firmino. Acrobatic finish. Kepa. Liverpool coming forward. The worst thing we can do here is get somebody like Harry Maguire sent off and suspended. Not what we need when the game's already gone. That is a hell of a ball. Where are the defenders? Kepa, why are you doing that? Consolation goal would be nice. Obviously a chance for a player to get their name on the score sheet as well. Would always take that. Willian finds Kovacic. Loftus-Cheek. Ref, I'm building an attack. It's just one of those days. Every team has one from time to time. Liverpool are a good side as well. There's no shame in getting beaten at Anfield. Back at the bridge then. Europa League quarter-final, second leg against Feyenoord. We've got the lead. A good performance in the first leg means I can rest some players and put out Giroud, Hudson-Odoi, those guys. We found the first leg surprisingly comfortable. Even though they put out this formation and tried to take the game to us, we were just able to get the ball, get in behind, play some nice stuff and create a lot of chances. So as long as nothing goes majorly wrong today, we're going to be in the last 4 of the Europa League. We've got 2-0 aggregate lead, as you can see. And yeah, obviously they need to score twice. That's just how it is for the away goals. They need to score 2. Obviously they need to score 2 anyway because they're 2 down on aggregate. But you know what I mean. Ross Barkley. Ah, come on. Yes, Ross. Yes, Ross. Here he is. Ross Barkley. Hudson-Odoi. Pleased to get more game time, I'm sure. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Kante. Wilfried Zaha. Turning, twisting. Finds Ross Barkley. Chips the ball. Good ball out to Aspi. Aspi's going to whip one into the box. He's found Zaha. Oh, off the underside of the crossbar via a deflection. That would have been a really positive start and meant we could literally relax. Dutch side coming forward. Kante trying his best to win possession back. Not happening. They've created some space. Ampadu goes across. The first time ball in is dealt with very well by David Luiz, who's lost his place recently. In fact, there will be a poll. I'm going to do a poll at the top of the video. The likes of Luiz, Giroud. Let me know whether you think we should keep or sell them. I'll do a couple of polls. Get your opinion. That's what I want. In the meantime, we've got defending to do, and we've conceded. Exactly what we didn't want. An early goal for the visitors. Get their tails up. They've got it. Got to concentrate. David Luiz tried to nip in there and intercept. It didn't happen. Ampadu couldn't go to the ball and the runner. We just got caught out. You think back to that Zaha chance earlier on in the game, which come off the underside of the bar. How much, how important could that moment have been? It's often fine margins at the top level of football. How is that their throw? Honestly. But yeah, you think about moments like that in games and then you forget about them when you just look at the end result. But that could be a huge, huge moment. 20 minutes gone. Just if you're sitting there going, kids, man, why have you rotated aside? This is an important game. I know. The big guns are on the bench just in case they need to be called upon. Cross comes in. David Luiz is there again. Hudson-Odoi, that's a nice ball, but Giroud is about as fast as me, so he's not going to get on the end of it. Here's Toonstra. Definitely said that wrong, but I tried. That's all that matters. Can we counter-attack here? Jorginho. Hudson-Odoi to his left. Zaha to his right. He's found Hudson-Odoi. Here is Giroud. Into Kante. Kante looks up, sees a run of Wilfried Zaha. Ooh, he nearly got kicked in the face. Larson, that's a great ball. Defence has gone walkabout again. Here's Jorgensen. Ampadu desperately trying to get back. David Luiz is concentrating on marking the men in the middle. Cross goes to the back stick. Oh no, it's not 2-2. It's not 2-2 on aggregate. He's missed. Oh no, not before half time. If they level it up, I'm going to panic and make wholesale changes at the break, I'm sure. Ampadu goes across. He's been turned. Shot comes in. It was a tame one. Bit of good fortune about that turn. That wasn't poor defending from Ampadu. It was just like the ball got stuck between the two players. Just ricocheted in favour of the Feyenoord man. But we're playing really terribly today. Obviously in the first game against Liverpool as well. Here is Jorginho. Hudson-Odoi makes a run. He's been found. Callum Hudson-Odoi. What a finish. What a finish. Very, very composed from the young man. Just swept the ball into the corner. He will be delighted with that, as are the rest of the squad and those fans behind that goal. Credit as well to Jorginho. He waited and waited and waited. Released the ball at the perfect time. And look at that. Brilliant goal. Feel like we needed that. This first half's been a bit of a whirlwind. We've played so poorly. Don't deserve to be back in the game, as in back in on the game on the night. But here's what it is. Football's a funny old game, isn't it? Not always the best team wins. Hudson-Odoi could be in again here. He wants it on his right foot. He's got it there. Looks to bend one. Oh, he's so close. Jorginho didn't react quickly enough. Wilfried Zaha, yes! Come on. What a turnaround here. What a turnaround. I think that goal's completely knocked the confidence out of Feyenoord, so they've just sort of capitulated a little bit. It's 2-1 Chelsea. Don't ask me how. Hudson-Odoi, incredibly unlucky. It's come off the inside of the post and come back out, but Zaha scores again. Feyenoord coming forward, though. If they get 3, they're through. That's how many they need now. They're not going to get it like that. The cross is going behind the goal. Go on, Callum. Run it in. Go on, Callum. Keep going, lad. Play it through. Olivier Giroud. Go on, mate. You've got the strength. You're powering through. Olivier Giroud, why have you gone on your right foot? I kind of had to get away from the defender. After this game, we'll have a little look at the goal tallies. So I know you want more data, more stats for the Europa League. See if we've got anyone in line with the Golden Boot, because Giroud's got a fair few in this competition. I think David Luiz has scored a few headers from corners as well, so we'll see. We'll have to have a look. Last time we checked as well, Ruben Loftus-Cheek was leading the assist charts, so could have winners on both fronts. That free kick was terrible. They haven't given up yet, though, the Dutch side. They're coming forward. This is a nice build-up play. Man goes down. Don't know why. Kepa just turns a shot away. Corner then. It's cleverly done. Straight off the training ground, I think. But Kepa, if he throws this, counter-attack could happen. Giroud heads the ball down to Jorginho. The two probably slowest players in the squad. We don't need that on a counter-attack. Jorgensen plays the ball inside. Jordi Classy plays it back out. Aspi with a good interception. Releases Wilfried Zaha as well. Got Giroud up with him. Is he going to go on his own? Or is he going to use him as a decoy run? He plays the ball through. Flag stays down. Olivier Giroud. Oh, wow. I was like, oh, he hasn't got the pace. I'm just going to have to hit it. Doesn't matter if that happens, does it? Olivier scores again. Remember, the poll. Don't judge him just on that goal, though. Be honest. Will he feature for us next season? Will he still be a part of our plans? With shots like that, yes, very much so. Oh, wicked pass, wicked turn, wicked shot, wicked goal. What is Kepa up to? Why has he just stood there and looked at it? I understand that. It was really strange. Too easy from the throw-in. Look. Touch, pass inside, touch, pass inside, shot, straight in the middle of the goal. Ah, deflected. Deflected of Ampadu. That's why. Oh, Wilfred. Wilfred. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, good effort. Good save. That keeper, if you remember, had a really, really good game in the first leg. We could have been 3 or 4 goals up coming into this game. Wasn't to be, but 5-goal thriller so far, and 3 of them have gone in our favour, so I'm not too concerned. Hudson-Odoi. Touch. Zaha. Giroud. Zaha. Touch. Hit. Oh, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. Game, set and match. Tie into the semi-final. Don't celebrate there. Stop it. Stop it. You'll get stuff thrown at you. That was sick. Literally. 1, 2, touch, turn, hit. That's gone over the keeper's head. He's like dived past the ball. This replay will probably show it better. That should never... Guys, Europa League semi-final place is beckoning. That is good stuff for our first season here at Chelsea. It looks, even though it's not confirmed, it looks as though we're going to win the title. And we might have another European major trophy to add to our tally. Ethan Ampadu, solid defending son. Go on, Olivier. Go on, Olivier. Go on, Wilfie. Go on, Olivier. Well, hey, final whistle goes. There it is. Confirmation then that we have gone through. Any major European trophy is one that I want to win. Let's have a look at the other teams that have made it through. Arsenal are out at the hands of Lazio. Leverkusen in there. Real Betis are in there as well. Who do we want in the draw? I don't know. I'm not going to pick, because if I pick and we get them and then we go out, I'm going to look like an idiot. So I'd look at the stats for the other European competitions. Sadio Mane is the top scorer in the Champions League. And look who's second. Valencia's Jamie Vardy. Insane. Absolutely insane. Joint top, actually. But Vardy's played less matches. 8 goals in 8 games in the Champions League. That is nuts. Obviously, Rodrigo's up there as well. So Valencia are obviously doing really, really well in that competition. Luka Modric, now at Manchester United, is leading the assist chart. Well, 3rd in the assist charts. But Salah is joint top with Rodrigo. Why can't I read? I just can't read. Clean sheets, Berkey, Nato, Ederson and David De Gea in 4th position. Let's look at the Europa League where we're at. We'll start with the clean sheets. Where are we? I don't see us on there. We're not. We haven't kept many clean sheets in the Europa League actually. 2 of them in 7 matches and they were both by Willie. In the latter stages I've started to play Kepa in there. In terms of yellow cards and red cards I'm not too bothered. Top scorer, Immobile. Someone suggested that we signed him in the comment section, actually. 9 goals in 11 matches. That's not a bad return. We're obviously rotating our strikers a little bit. Giroud is our top scorer with 4. And that's it. That's all we have on this top list. It's quite embarrassing. In terms of assists, main man still leading the way. There was my boy Ruben Loftus-Cheek. And look at Odoi as well, 2nd place. 12 appearances he's made in this competition. So 4 assists is not bad for the youngster either. In terms of looking at the Premier League table, the gap is still 10 points, obviously with 12 left to play for, which is where the confusion came from last episode. But I feel like we've got it in the bag. We're not going to throw it away from here. We've got 4 games to pick up 1 win, or to pick up 2 points, basically, because our goal difference is, yeah, it is superior to Spurs. Liverpool battered us. Obviously, they're having a decent season. They're actually creeping up on Spurs, just 3 points behind them now. So they must be on a good run of form. Same as Manchester United. Top 4 is decided. That's done. City cannot catch us. So disappointment for them unless they win the Champions League. They will not be in it next season. Arsenal are 8th. I don't even think City is still in that competition. Down at the bottom, it's Southampton, Fulham and Cardiff that are in trouble. Huddersfield, Newcastle and West Ham dangerously close to the drop zone as well. We've got just 4 games remaining, like I said. But that's where we're going to end this one, guys. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to vote on the polls that will go on throughout this video. And I'll see you in the next one.